I'm going to steal a phrase that my dear friend Ekaterina Walter coined, which is infobesity. We are marketing in an era of infobesity where consumers are faced with more messages across more channels than ever before. And it's really created a daunting but exciting landscape for marketers because they're tasked with working smarter to really capture consumers in the moment because we all know attention spans are shorter than ever, and marketers have to be much more agile and much more relevant.
If you think of all the stuff that we're all bombarded by, all the messages from all the brands on all the different possible channels, we generally as human beings can only process so much, so we're going to tune out anything that's not relevant to us. No matter how important it is to you as a brand, if it doesn't fit me and impact my life, I'm going to tune it out. As marketers, our job now is to determine what is it that's relevant to you? How am I going to cut through the clutter and get your attention? Now, how do I take what I have and make it fit within that cone of relevancy? If I can't do that, I'm not effective as a marketer anymore.
It's getting so difficult to break through this information density, and it's going to become much worse. In the next 6 years, it's projected that the amount of information on the web is going to increase by 600%. Can you get your head around that? That if you can imagine the vastness of the internet, in the next 6 years, we're going to have 6 of those. So really being smart and clever and resourceful and creative is going to be key. I think we're going to have to really look at how do we optimize niches? How do we provide, the marginal content producers on the social web will fall away. So, I mean, there's going to be an incredible focus on usefulness, helpfulness, quality.
To me, it means sort of a one-to-one communication and really being smart about your timing and when you're talking to people and bringing value to them at the moment when they need that value.
For us to break through the noise, to get through to people, not just with our press releases, but with our social, with everything, it has to be more personal and more engaging. Brands need to be more comfortable with actually telling stories that are emotional, whether it's funny, whether it is something that's going to shed a tear or make them feel good. I mean, you cannot craft stories that are all about your brand and not about your people and about the people you're touching.
If you're going to build a relationship with customers through content, you have to have patience because you have to deliver over and over and over again, because how are you going to build that trust? It's every day delivering on that promise to solve their pain points in some way. When somebody asks, Joe, why do content marketing programs fail? I always say the #1 reason is because they stop.